boy Smith Swank back, and today it is graduation day. So you know what that means? It's early as fuck in the morning right now. It's 5:50 a.m. I gotta get out of here by 6:15, and I gotta reach there by 7. My gosh, the niggas putting me through the ringer, bitch. So yeah, we got 3 things we gotta do: brush teeth, wash face, get fitted. So let's start the list. Finish up brushing the teeth. That's step 1 done. Now we're on to the next one. It's time to wash our face. Wait, was that the same? I don't even remember, bro. You gotta use this right here. Cleanse the face in the morning after a nice slumber. You know what I'm saying? Get your face a little wet. And oh shit, my camera's falling. Nigga said camera's the phone, bro. Relax.
Nope.
Alright. You gotta get it. This is pause when I say this, by the way. You gotta do it. Let me bend. You gotta do it like this. Pause! Nah, this is crazy. And then get the scrubbing, not scrubbing, but and circular motion like this. Getting all the crevices.
Whoa, hey.
And then you wanna wash the rest of it off your hands. All the overflow. Then you want your face to look like this. And then after that, we're gonna hit it with the witch hazel and the cotton, the flat cotton. I don't know why it says cotton, Ron. It says cotton pad. And then at this moment, we probably can get the hair a little wet. Alright, damn, them been scared. They been barely get out. But just gotta get that in there. Well, let's put some water in this shit. I'm putting it before, so when I'm washing it off my face, my hair is already getting in between the hair follicles and shit. Because I had just washed my hair like yesterday. Alright, time to wash this out my face. Alright, so now we gotta get underneath the sink again. You guys can probably hear everything. You can't really see it. And the budget not budgeting that hard to get a camera that could get a 90-degree angle. But I usually do like a
Stop the cap.
We don't got time for that, bro. Nigga, we got like 30 minutes to work with, bro. Literally, let me see. Not acting like I can see the time right here. Stupid ass. Alright, put that right there. Now, this is what we want to do now. Let me get right a little bit. Let me get right. It's still fucking on y'all. That shit. Anybody got a problem, they can call, It's like, if you know, you know. Anyways, that's done. Now we gotta get to the cotton. You gotta get about 3 of them. You don't want to use too much because first of all, bro, who the fuck finna keep replacing this shit because you don't use all of them. But you get 3 of these. Let's put these ones right here. You get the witch hazel. The side don't really matter. Put it on there. And then I like to do it like by region. So the first one for the forehead and nose, and there's other ones for the left and right. Let's do that. Oh fuck, this shit falling up and shit. Oh yeah. Get right. Clean that boy. And the goal is what this does. Just gets rid of all the dirt out of your pores. That's why it's always good to use it after you hit it with a cleanser. It being your face. If there's any niggas in, see, this is what it should look like. It don't look bad, but you can see a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you have a good cleanser. Watch me be talking bullshit this whole time and they come in the comment section. Hey, I'm a fucking dermatologist, bitch nigga, you're getting it wrong. Eat my... Nah, I'm playing. Yeah, then gotta get to the other region. Bro, this shit keep folding up. Yo, am I looking good? I'll let y'all take all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get a little. Alright, so what I like to do, I like to get in there and not pick all the way through so I can get that. I guess you could say. But it still looks like, you know, on timer from the outside. I don't really know how to explain it. Any nigga in the comment section, bro, tell me how you explain that shit, cause, you know. But yeah. Hey, with the CeraVe moisturizer. I think everything here is CeraVe, the cleanser, the shit. No, well this isn't, but the witch hazel. But gotta get a good amount of this. Open it. What the? How the fuck? This is stingy as fuck. Oh, that's actually it. Holy. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm making these faces because you want to get into. So every like follicle and nigga just found the word out. Every part of your face gets moisturized. You know. Ooh, handsome. Any sugar moments in the comment section? Look handsome. Ooh. You know. All right, I think that's about it though in terms of getting the part. Cause definitely I'm like a nigga finna offer you something. Hey, my name is Wayne, and today I'm auditioning for the next role in Euphoria, playing the fat black little nigga. Hey, bro, give me your drugs. All right. Now that's done. Those 3 steps are done. Now it's time to get fitted. And the black socks. Yes, I did just come out of my bed. It's 5. I gotta hurry up. So let's go ahead and change. You know how I look, y'all. I genuinely went CDG on the pants, CDG on the shirt, CDG on the type, and I went Chrome Hearts on the my cap.
Stop the cap.
Look, or somebody who gonna take all y'all hoes.
Nope.
Or like somebody finna serve y'all some justice. They're gonna serve y'all some justice. But you got the school right there on the purple. This shit kind of go.
Hey Kanye, did she put her fingers up your booty?
In the car, you know what I'm saying? We're on the way to the graduation at the fairgrounds. I think this is like an hour away. So this is pretty crazy. I'm in the car right now with, some of the fam. The other half is, gonna be there after because they wanted to sleep a little later. Say what's up, y'all. Yeah. I'm outside. We're about to get inside. Graduation about to start. You know what I'm saying? There's a stupid amount of people outside. So let's do it.
Wayne Ingleton.
Woo! Big up yourself!
Karianis Irizarry Ruiz. Christian Jackson. Tyron Jackson. Pablo Hart.
Now, fuck the diploma though. More importantly, I got this gold chain and this gold pendant. The yellow right here is encrusted in gold. That's what that shit is. And then this purple is amethyst. So yeah, I got my parents in the car with me. Y'all show some love.
Congratulations.
Yeah. He's back in the crib. You can tell I have a little shirt on and shit. Wow, bro. That was a fun day. I feel like I was a very less, if that makes sense, nervous than I thought I was going to be. And I think the thing that made me nervous, because when I was up there, like sitting down, when niggas' name would be called up, some niggas wouldn't get not a single cheer. And I'm like, damn, can you imagine if that's me? But yeah, bro, I mean, that's the end of this half of the vid. Stay tuned for the next half, because the next half is it's a telling of how I got to graduation. And I think a lot of y'all would benefit from hearing my story. So yeah, stay tuned. I think it's about like 8-9 minutes. So yeah, Stay tuned.
As you can see by that whole, vlog, it was a good day.
Yeah.
It really was. I think this is one of the more better days I've had like in a very long time. But I still do want to tell my story on how I got to graduation and how I almost didn't, about like the later stages and really end of my short 1-season football career in high school. So boom, junior year. I think it's like week 8 or week 9. We play against Palmetto. Good ass team. If you're from over here or you stay over here, you know. And we're playing them at Lakewood Ranches Stadium because we had beat Lakewood Ranch earlier that year, but we had to play Palmetto here because, the hurricane at that time had fucked up the stadium and the lights wasn't working. So boom, we get through it. I think quarter 2 or 3 is when it happened. I'm down blocking on a defensive tackle and all of a sudden I fall. Like I feel something crash into my right leg, but I fall. I roll back and I'm sitting like this with my knee up like this, and I'm like, okay, I could feel my leg and everything, but it's like my knee is kind of made out of jelly a little bit, if that makes sense. Like, okay, you could, this is for example, say this the knee. My shit was more like, yeah, I think that's a good way to explain it. So yeah, I get back to my school. I think obviously niggas had to be on niggas' shoulder like this and shit. We get into the training room. They wrap my knee up. They give me a brace and they give me some crutches. Shout out to them for that. And we get to the imaging place, me and my mom, I think like 2 or 3 days later. And we see that, okay, so this is how the knee looks right here, right? Let me get that shit right there. Yeah. You see where it's like this and then like this at the bottom? I think that's how it looks. I don't have the picture pulled up, but I'm gonna put it, I can see right. And you know how, okay, when you're like flexing your knee or bending it, they come close, but they don't actually rub against each other. What happened with me, they rubbed against each other like this. And it didn't rip my shit, my ACL and nothing like that. It brushed up against each other and I don't know what it did, but it felt like it rubbed up against each other and it like ripped up, not ripped up, but it kind of caused it to get rid of some of the bone dust. I think that's the best way I could explain it. So then we go to the actual, doctor. We bring them the imaging results. They look at my knee and they say that I don't tear my ACL. It's just what I said happened. And they said that I don't need to get surgery. I just got to, stay off it for a little bit and eventually it'll heal, which it did. So boom, about 3-4 weeks later, so about a month, I get back to school, right? And I think this is what kind of got me, because it's like, I'm not saying no names, but when I get back to school, I can't say I'm the most talkative person, but I'm still with mine. Like, the niggas know me, they know me, because obviously I play football with them. I remember, this is what got me. I get back, right? And I'm, in class and all that. I go through the whole class. I came back on a Thursday, right? I get through that through Friday. And then Monday, when I get there, niggas tell me, oh, when you finally back? Like, dude, bro, I was here last week and nobody knew. And nobody noticed. That's the better word. And it's like, bro, what the? I thought we was cool, bro. I think there was a few niggas who actually said, I'm going to say names with that, though. I think it was my nigga Devin. I hope you doing good. It was my nigga Ty. Not receiver Ty, linebacker Ty.
Yeah.
And, niggas I had class with like Quan and all them.
Yeah.
Like Chandler.
Yeah.
Hope they all doing good. So I think that's what really got me. And I think it was the week after that when I actually quit football, like officially. Because I was already thinking about doing it like before I even came back. But when I finally quit, right? And then boom, and I'm a regular student. I think that was what it was a lot too. I felt like when I became a regular student, niggas on the team wasn't talking to me as much. And, I didn't feel like I had anything different other than everybody else that was like a regular student. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. And I remember, right, it's time to get back to class. Like, for real. Like, I got to make up the work and all that. And I get to my math class. Now, I'm not going to say I struggle with math, but it's not my bag. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. I ended up skipping the entire second semester because I came back to school at the end of the first. I skipped the entire second semester of that math class and I ended up failing it. And I had to take credit recovery the next year, just senior year, which is what I just finished. So I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro. I remember that junior year when I was start skipping and shit. I would cry almost going to school, like the thought of going to school. And I think that was the roughest part of my life. Cause I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, and I think this is what, people should be more comfortable being able to say. I almost didn't want to live anymore, bro. And like all like jokes to the left, all jokes aside, that was really like a rough time in my life. And I don't think I've told anybody that before, And this is one thing I can say. If you are somebody who goes through a lot of stuff, please talk to somebody. It doesn't matter if it's a parent or somebody outside the house, a teacher, anything. Get it off your chest because the weight of what you're holding in will end up burying you. Seriously. So boom, senior year, first semester roll around. I'm in some good classes. Like I'm in some easy classes. It's not hard. Obviously, senior year. It's not a hard school year. And I had to take credit recovery. I think I had skipped a good amount of credit recovery that semester. Guys, please don't do that, first of all, because if you're in Florida, credit recovery, they put you in the classroom with a computer. You're on Ingenuity, right? And you're literally sitting there redoing the whole class from semester 1 and 2, because I had to do both. And that's how it is. It's not hard in any way. So, boom. Damn. All right. I ended up, counselor, shout out to you. I gotta say it. I think I could say your name on here. I don't know. Miss Flores. If it wasn't for you, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where I would be. I'm honestly, like all jokes to the left. And yeah, I don't know where I would be. So boom, I ended up getting another period of credit recovery. So, cause it was my, I had 8 periods. No, this was after I got rid of some of them. No, this is before. I had 8 periods at school. That's how much everybody has. And my 5th period was credit recovery. So now it was 5th and 6th. So I had more time to work on it. I got through credit recovery. I finished it. And then I remember feeling so proud of myself, bro. Cause it's like, I did it. Like dude, graduating is the bare minimum, but it's like when you struggle a lot and you finally get through something, I don't know, you could feel it getting off of your shoulders and chest. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we get to the after that, I get rid of some of the periods because I can now leave school early. So I leave school early at after 5th period. So I leave right around like 101 regularly, and it was when it was early schedule, it was 12:25. So I felt so good. Like I feel like a real senior now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I get through all that. I'm able to, graduate, things like that. And I want to tell y'all this, bro. If you are struggling in school, bro, it will eventually be over. It really, like, it don't matter what level, middle, high, college, post-college, like, like medical school and things like that, you will eventually get through it. And that's one lesson I want somebody in here to come away with. You will eventually do it. Just keep going. It might be a little slower than everybody else, but you will eventually do it. Seriously. And also to any niggas who are in high school or about to go into high school, bro, make sure you're doing your schoolwork. If you're gonna skip classes, like it's not cool, but it's like you could skip a good amount of classes, still be all right. Make sure you are still doing your schoolwork because you will be repeating this shit after 12, or you will be in a shit ton of credit recovery depending on wherever you live. I don't know how they do it in other states. So yeah, that's really it. And I do want y'all to know, if there's anybody who's went through this in any way, hard graduation, hard high school life, whatever, anything like that, make sure you put your story in the comment section, bro. Because I think the best thing for somebody who is going through something tough is to see people around them who are also going through it so they don't feel alone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really did enjoy making this video, and it felt like I just got something off my chest a little bit. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.